안녕하세요. Riding on the Korean wave. Welcome to Wednesday's edition of the Culture Wave. I'm Kwon So-ah in Seoul. Explore with us Korea's culture from all aspects and stay up to date with K-Entertainment, K-Events, K-Venues, K-Everything. Now today we're joined by our co-host Bella Kim in the studio. Hello Bella, great to see you on Wednesday for a change.
Yes, great to see you as well, So-ah. And hello to everyone joining us today. I'm your co-host Bella, and this week I'll be here from Wednesday to Friday to provide you with the latest in K-Entertainment.
And we're also joined by Arirang's news features reporter Choi Soo-young. Hello Soo-young.
Hi Soo-young.
Hello So-ah and Bella and viewers from across the world. I'm Choi Soo-young, Arirang's news features reporter. Thank you for having me.
Soo-young, welcome back. And I've heard you've got a story today on outdoor group exercises. It sounds like a lot of fun, especially with the temperatures getting milder these days. So tell us about it. And have you enjoyed those exercises yourself?
Yes, absolutely. Just with big speakers in the center of the plaza, and many people just popped in and gathered around and enjoying themselves together. And literally, I just couldn't help just to join in too. And, just exercising alone is good, but doing it together is much more better to feel like less hard and sometimes even more fun. Just every week, Seoul Plaza transforms into a giant workout playground. I went to there to see it for myself. Let's take a look.
As K-pop star Rosie's song Apa트 plays, people start copying the dance moves. This is Seoul Plaza, and right now it's K-pop dance practice time. Following the dancer's lead, everyone enjoys the moves and gets soaked in sweat.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, yeah, we were not expecting to come here, but I've heard the song a lot. I've heard it on the radio and stuff, so it's nice that we can kind of connect to it too, especially because it's in English.
Taking place in the evening under the clear spring sky, the event is particularly popular among office workers.
I love it. I usually don't have much time with my baby to have fun because of work, but thanks to this event, we're having a great time.
The 2025 Seoul Plaza Exercising is held every Thursday and some Tuesdays until June 26th, starting at 7 p.m. The events offer fun and easy group workout programs for anyone, whether they are a complete newbie or they just love to exercise. Each session will feature a different activity such as Zumba, yoga class, or cheerleading, so participants can try something new every time. In one corner of the plaza, visitors can also try sports that are hard to find in everyday life in South Korea, such as lacrosse and badminton, which is similar to badminton, but played with table tennis-style paddles. Now in its third year, the event drew around 10,000 people last year. During the event, a coaching program with fitness experts allows participants to get one-on-one advice on posture correction and diet.
Wow, looks like everyone is having fun out there. And I mean, the fun factor is there and the health factor is there. I think it's something I really want to try out myself. But Soo-young, tell us more about the group workouts they are offering and also what's coming up next.
Yes, in the official timetable, there's a dynamic activities such as yoga and step aerobic activities and workouts and, just trampoline fitness as well are planned. The sessions in the middle of the plaza are all group workouts packed with fun and effective exercises, way better to do together. The new sports zone in the corner of the plaza offers easy-to-enjoy games like spikeball and volleyball, along with lacrosse and badminton we just saw earlier. And there's also a flying disc zone where anyone can join and have fun.
Can't wait to join myself. So this brings me to our next question. How do you register for this? Do you have to register?
You don't have to. Just register in advance.
And I was wondering, because I want to go with my family as well, is there an entrance fee as well?
Good question.
No, you guys don't have, you don't pay. You guys don't need to pay a penny. There's a no participation fee, and all events held at Seoul Plaza all free of charge, and everyone is welcome to come and enjoy their activities. For group exercise sessions, participants may register online in advance or sign up on site on the day on the event. For the K-pop dance class we just saw, about 80 people had signed up in advance, but yesterday I went there and around 150 or 60 people just were actually there. Yeah, and for more details about event schedules, please refer to the official website.
Well, I'll try to look at the schedule right after the show.
Yes.
And maybe we could make the Culture Wave team
Trip.
and participate as a team in the group
That's right.
activities. Well, thank you very much, Soo-young, for this interesting report.
Thank you, Soo-young.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Now time for some K-entertainment news with Bella Kim. Bella, today we're going to start off with the latest Korean drama, the Netflix series,
Right.
Dear Hongrang. So how is it doing?
Well, it is doing great. Dear Hongrang, or Tangeum we say in Korean, is doing great not only domestically but globally as well. The new series released on the 16th is a mystery romance that tells the story of Hongrang, the son of the largest trading group in Joseon, returning after a decade-long disappearance with no memory of his childhood, while his half-sister Jae seeks the truth behind Hongrang's sudden disappearance. Dear Hongrang stars Lee Jae-wook, Jo-boa, Jung Ga-ram, and Ji-won. And within just 3 days of its release, the series recorded a total of 2.2 million viewers, making it onto Netflix's top 10 non-English shows at number 6. And it's currently receiving great positive reviews, so if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it out on Netflix.
It always makes me proud when Korean sageuk or Korean historical dramas are being viewed overseas. And also the interest into this drama is also raising the interest in the actual novel based on author Jang Da-hae's novel called Tangeum, Swallowing Gold. Well, Bella, we're going to talk about something else that's very big overseas, not only K-dramas, but of course K-pop as well. And we're going to talk about artists that are doing great on the Billboard chart. We heard a little bit in Soo-young's report before. Patu. Okay, who are we talking about?
Of course, we can't forget Rose when it comes to Billboard. Rose continues to make history on the Billboard Hot 100. On Tuesday, Billboard revealed that Rose and Bruno Mars' hit song 아파트 is now spending its 30th consecutive week on the Hot 100 at number 22. And with this record, Rose is now the first female K-pop artist ever to have a song in the chart for 30 weeks on the Hot 100, and only the 4th overall, including male K-pop artists as well. Aside from 아파트, the only other songs by a K-pop act to spend 30 weeks on the Hot 100 are Psy's Gangnam Style, BTS Dynamite, and BTS Jimin's Who. And also another K-pop group doing great on Billboard chart is P1 Harmony. The group's latest mini album, The, debuted on Billboard 200 at number 23, and this is actually their 4th time entering Billboard 200 after their previous works, Harmony All In, Killin' It, and Sad Song.
Wow, amazing records by both of the artists. And now, Bella, let's stay on the topic of K-pop, but it's a comeback story. Who's going to come back to the K-pop scene?
Twice will make a comeback with their 4th full-length album, This Is 4, on July 11th. The group's agency, JYP Entertainment, released the news with the intro video on its official SNS. And the short video captures 9 members in a one-take video centering on the keyword 4. Their new full-length album comes 3 years and 8 months after their 3rd full-length album that was released back in 2021. And after their new release in July, Twice will hit up the global stage as they will headline Lollapalooza Chicago on August 2nd.
Wow, well, Twice and summer, that's always a great combination.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Bella, for those K-Inter news, and stick around.
Will do.
Now, let's take a look at what our AI anchor, Ari, has in store for us today. Ari?
Hello and welcome to your AI guide to the latest cultural updates from Korea. Here's our top story. Korea and France have agreed to significantly expand cultural exchanges between the two countries ahead of the 140th anniversary of diplomatic ties next year. Culture Minister Yoo In-chon signed a letter of intention with his French counterpart in Paris, pledging to strengthen cooperation across various cultural fields. The two countries agreed to build a cooperation framework for cultural institutions and promote public-private exchange programs in areas such as performances, exhibitions, and visual media. A variety of K-cultural events will be held throughout France next year to mark the 140th anniversary. amid a wave of cultural exchanges marking 60 years since the normalization of Korea-Japan ties. A special museum in Kyoto is gaining renewed attention. The Korea Museum of Art, now in its 37th year, is attracting many locals and tourists, showcasing a rich collection of Korean cultural heritage that includes Goryeo celadon, buncheong ware, as well as traditional paintings and crafts. It's a private institution founded on a collection of the late Chung Jo-moon, a first-generation Korean-Japanese entrepreneur. Described as a place to reconnect with one's roots, the museum hopes to become a space where younger generations can engage in continued cultural exchange between Korea and Japan across various fields. A series of cultural events will be held at Joseon Royal Tombs in Seoul, offering the public a chance to experience the historical and cultural value of these UNESCO World Heritage Sites. A program titled Great Exploration of the Joseon Royal Tombs will run from the end of this month through October at 8 royal tomb sites across the capital. Highlights include hands-on programs where visitors can create traditional ornaments, try their hand at folk painting, and participate in Joseon-era style quizzes. A musical performance is also scheduled. For more details and reservations, visit the Royal Palaces and Tomb Center's official website. That's all from me. Stay tuned to the Culture Wave.
It's time for our K-Correspondent segment, where we get all the latest in K-culture issues from around the world. Today, we connect to Melbourne in Australia, where interest in the Korean wave has grown so much that it led to the opening of a new area where Australian Hallyu fans are expected to flock to. Our correspondent in Melbourne, Farnaz Puraste, was already there, and she is now connected with us to tell us what this place is. Hello, Farnaz.
Hi, Farnaz.
Oh, great to see you again.
Well, great to have you back on the show, Farnaz. So first off, what have you been up to these days?
Well, I have been having a very busy life for the past month, working on different projects at the university, and also like we moved to a new house. So, I guess like a new chapter of life. And it's very cold here. I guess you are in the spring and we are in the autumn. So, different weather we're experiencing.
All right, great to hear that new chapter in your life. And there's also a new chapter kind of in Melbourne happening. So let's get to business here. Something exciting that is related to Korea is going on in the heart of Melbourne. So please reveal to us what it is.
Yeah, something very exciting actually has happened in the heart of Melbourne. The city now has its own official Koreatown, which is actually the first the first Koreatown in Australia. This is part of Melbourne's effort to celebrate and expand its rich multicultural identity. So for many years, this area has actually been a cultural hub for the Korean community, full of Korean restaurants, grocery stores, and local businesses. But last year, as we also talked in one of the shows, the city of Melbourne formally designated it as Koreatown, putting it on the map alongside other iconic parts of the Melbourne, like Chinatown and Greek Quarter. So it's actually located on the Hilly's Lane. For people who have been to Australia and Melbourne, or for the audiences who are actually living here. So it's in Little Lonsdale Street and Spencer Street, just a short walk from Flagstaff Station, which is one of the major attractions and spots in Melbourne. So one of the highlights is the beautiful installation of 3 meters high Jangsung, which is the traditional Korean theme totem poles, which right now we see on the picture. Right now it's actually like officially we can see that in the Koreatown in Melbourne. So it has hand carved by the Korean artist master Jong Yeon Kim. especially for Melbourne. So they now proudly mark the entrance of Koreatown on the both sides. So this is what we see right now is the main entrance, and the other side of the little lane is also have these kind of statues. So the area is actually now home to around 25 Korean businesses, mostly restaurants, and has become a natural home for K-culture in Melbourne. So I was there on Saturday, which was very exciting. The opening ceremony was full of amazing moments, as you can see in the videos, from congratulatory speeches by the Lord Mayor of Melbourne, Minister for Multicultural Affairs, and Minister for Small Business and Employment, and also, of course, a welcoming speech by Korean Consul General Mr. Chang Kun-gi, to unveiling of the jangsuk and a bibimbap tasting, which was a very exciting moment where all the delegates were actually around a bibimbap, and they were actually mixing it, and then they shared with the people there. So it was a very exciting day.
Wow.
Looks like a fun opening ceremony.
Definitely. I could feel the Korean vibe by just looking at the video. And my favorite part is the bibimbap part. Yes, tasting of the bibimbap, definitely. I mean, it's quite a landmark event to have a Koreatown in the middle of an Australian city now. But I'm wondering how the atmosphere in the area has been, and how has the response by citizens has been so far?
The atmosphere in Koreatown in Melbourne is actually so vibrant and full of energy as we can imagine. I absolutely love it there. I would love to go back again and again. It's quickly become a lively and welcoming space that's really celebrate Korean culture at the heart of Melbourne. So having an official Koreatown here does a few really important things. It strengthens Melbourne's connection to Korea and its vibrant Korean-Australian community. It also promotes Korean culture, tourism, and small businesses, and it creates a new must-visit cultural destination right in the heart of Melbourne. And also with this, Melbourne joins other global cities like Los Angeles, Toronto, New York, and other like big cities around the world, which they have officially Koreatown. And it's a big step in showing how much Hallyu or the Korean wave is now part of everyday life here in Australia. They're expecting it to be actually bigger and bigger and then grow this Koreatown. And the response so far has been very positive. I could see that not only Korean community, but also like other like non-Korean people were there on Saturday and very excited about this Koreatown opening. There are definitely like many Korean restaurants along the city, and with the focus in the Koreatown, which people from different nationalities love it. And South Korea is actually becoming a top travel destination for Australians, with over 90,000 Australians visiting Korea in just 1 year in 2022 to 23. And this shows just how strong the cultural connecting is becoming. Well, it's more than just a location, the Koreatown. It's a celebration of cultural exchange, friendship, and diversity. And I'm so happy I'm so happy to see it actually becoming a proud part of Melbourne.
So Farnaz, what impressed you the most? If you could go a little bit more into the details, what you can find at the Koreatown.
This is a little Korea here. I mean, I love it that I can experience after living in Korea for 10 years. I love it that I can find almost everything that I experienced in Korea in a small version in Koreatown right now in Melbourne. So it's so much more than just the street. It's like stepping into a slice of Seoul, a slice of Korea right in Melbourne. And what really impressed me is how vibrant and packed it is, especially in the evenings. And some restaurants stay up until very late. So the Koreatown in general is open from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m., which is really, really special and exciting for Australia, which is not like in the old parts having nightlife. So in Koreatown, people can actually experience nightlife, same as in Korea, and gives, of course, a lot of fun and the late night energy that's, as I said, pretty rare in Melbourne and in Australia. And there is a website actually open for that called K-Town.au, which gives all the restaurants and all the food and recipes of them. There are over 100 Korean food options there, which is categorized by like entree, main, like noodle and rice. I really liked it, and people can go there and they can see the photos and the information of the food as well as the prices. In that street, one of the favorite spots are actually Kono. It's called Kono, which is one of the Coin Nora Bank, the karaoke, which is, of course, not something which is very popular. I mean, very much you see, same as Korea, it's very rare, and it's great that we can have it also in Koreatown. And also, food-wise, I actually love Paik's noodle, which started by the Korean celebrity chef Jungwon Paik. They serve all the classic like jampong and jjajangmyeon. The kind that people can actually see in the K-dramas, and it's also affordable too. There's also BBQ King, where the opening ceremony actually was celebrated and was happening around that area, and that's one of the best all-you-can-eat Korean barbecues in the town, which is around like $40 for all-you-can-eat. And I think people can go there to actually experience different vibrant and lively, great options in the Koreatown. And what I found amusing is that there is also, like, along with the restaurants and Nora Bank, coin karaoke, people also can find skincare lovers. They can find Coconut, which is a skincare clinic, and people can actually go there and enjoy the best skincare services that they can get. So every corner of Koreatown, people can go and enjoy.
Wow.
So many options.
So many
Wow.
things, right? And I know there's many fans, Korean Hallyu fans in Australia right now. What do you think the fans of Hallyu will feel at the K-Town in Melbourne?
So K-Town in Melbourne is definitely a must-visit spot for any Hallyu fan. From the authentic Korean food and skincare stores that I just talked about, to the Coin Nora Bank and photo booth there. So it really captures the vibe of modern Korean culture that you can feel you've stepped into a little piece of Seoul. So May is actually, the month of May is especially exciting. They actually called it the month of Korea. We did have the opening ceremony of, officially opening ceremony of the Koreatown. And it's also, like next week, next Saturday and Sunday, it's the Big Korea Festival 2025, along with the Film Festival, which is happening on 17th and 18th. It already happened, and 24th and 25th of May. The Korea Festival presented by Netflix, and it's happening at the Federation Square, which is, again, one of the main spots in Melbourne. And it's very exciting because I remember the month of May was full of holidays and happy moments, happy days, like Children's Day or Parents' Day or Buddha Bear's Day sometimes like fall in May. So calling the month of May the month of Korea, I think, is very genius, and people can actually celebrate. People of different nationalities can actually celebrate the month of Korea in Australia.
Wow, so much happening in this month, so many schedules in this new Koreatown. Foreigners, I'm afraid that's all the time we have. I think there's so much happening at the Koreatown in Melbourne. I can imagine that Melbourne citizens will be able to feel a step closer to Korea with the launch of the Koreatown. So thank you very much for introducing us to this exciting new K-Town, foreigners, and have a great rest of the day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
And thank you, Bella, as always. We're going to see you back here tomorrow.
Yes, I'll see you back tomorrow.
Thank you for spending the past half an hour with us on the Culture Wave. And please join us again tomorrow on Thursday at 2 p.m. Korea time and maybe one day here in Korea.